Hey, if you just wrapped up your fiscal year, congratulations and Happy New Year. I used to love this time of year because it meant a fresh slate. It meant like a blank piece of paper that I could dream up new things and implement new kinds of fundraising strategies and go raise some big money. If this is you, you're not done yet. You've got to go back and report to all the people who gave to you and let them know what you were able to accomplish. In other words, you need to do an annual report. Now, an annual report does not have to be real complicated, it doesn't have to be expensive or fancy, but it does need to contain some key pieces of information to help your donors feel really good about their decision to give to you. Now, earlier this year, I saw one that I wanted to share with you. This is an annual report from the Humane Society of Greater Dayton in Dayton, Ohio. What I love about this is it's very simple. As you can see, it's a tri-fold brochure. This means that they had to be very concise about the information that they wanted to share. They couldn't put all kinds of fluffy stuff in there or things that didn't matter. What they did hit were some key pieces of results for the year, a brief history, even some financial information. And when you open this thing up, check it out. There's a calendar inside. How cool is that? As a donor, I can hang that in my kitchen or in my office, and I'm reminded throughout the year of the organization that I love. I love that. Isn't that a great picture? I love that one. Here's another thing I really like about this report. It's a self-mailer, which means they were able to put some labels on here and mail these out easily and quickly and probably very affordably to the people who had supported them throughout the year. Isn't that wonderful? What a great way to stay in touch with donors. Fabulous idea. You don't have to necessarily do yours that way, but you need to put it together in whatever format that makes sense for you and get it out. Now, here's another really important thing about an annual report. It's so tempting for us to want to push out a lot of information about the people that we served or our numbers or things like that. And what I want you to do is put yourself in the donor's shoes and think about what's interesting to them. And it may not be all the things that you want to share. When your annual report contains the pieces that warm a donor's heart, you're going to go much further toward building relationships with that donor. So here's your challenge. I want you to start thinking about what you can put in your annual report, whether your fiscal year just ended or whether it ends in October or December, it doesn't matter. But start thinking about what you need to include that will help donors feel really good about their decision to support you. If you have questions, come visit us over on Facebook. It's facebook.com/getfullyfunded. We'd love to hear how it's going, see samples of yours, or answer any questions you may have about your annual report.